Hello, it's CJ Miller. I'm in my kitchen in Shreveport, Louisiana, and I will totally uh, own my pride over this one. Uh, yes, hubris. I go to Waffle House frequently, uh, or Denny's, or those little hash houses where they get into omelets or whatever, eggs or something like that. And occasionally we'll order an omelet, and it's like it comes out, and it's like, basically, it's kind of like a scrambled egg with some stuff thrown in it, and then maybe they'll fold the scrambled egg over, but all the stuff is like not tucked inside of the egg, like folded like it should be, like this. But it's actually mixed into the egg. I don't know, bad, whatever. But I uh, proudly learned a long time ago a few tips for making a kick-ass omelet. And one of the things is that you need a really good skillet, a really good egg skillet. You know, if you could get a few of them, you can probably work this. Now, this is not the kind of you get the order and you slap it on the grill and it's ready. This is the type of omelet that takes a good 20 minutes to make. You want everything prepped, but even then, you know, yeah, you just uh, this isn't. Yeah, it's. You can also do something similar if you know what you're doing on a grill by taking an omelet, a well whipped egg, and basically, if you know how to work a grill, you don't need a skillet. You can simply take a large spatula and fold it over uh, uh, burrito style. This is more of a taco style. I'm saying that because of what it looks like, the shape of what it looks like, or something like that, But it's basically this is egg, open faced, and then the egg. Of course, I use a little bit. Just not enough to make it an egg beater, but I use a little bit of a half and half, or in this case, heavy cream is what I had, and I love it. Just to the if this is a 4 egg omelet, then perhaps uh, 1 part cream to 4 part egg, you know, and I put just a touch of um, pepper, but it was like a roasted pepper, uh, and yeah, I put that in the omelet, just enough to give it just a little touch of a taste, just a tiny bit of a heat every once in a while. But this is not a hot omelet. If you want something like that, you could take some hot sauce and put over it or something afterwards. But anyway, and then what I do is I kind of, this is something you may be able to see here, but I did it. I put the base of the omelet down. I put half of the omelet in the pan, let it cook. Then, leaving it open faced, I put my fillers in. I put my cheese in. I put my beef in. Uh, as I did that and let it melt uh, a little bit, then I put a little bit more of the liquid egg on top. Right? You see what I'm getting at? So I want a nice fluffy omelet, and yeah. And then what I did, uh, once I felt comfortable enough, where there was a little bit uh, of something to deal with, a little bit of a success coming along, and they're very non-stick skillet, by the way. You want your skillet to not stick, otherwise it's all wasted. Basically, I took this pan that has the egg, uh, mostly cooked, by the way. That first, that and this is not burning, by the way. This is okay. This is not burning. This is kind of, you want this, but basically, I took it and then I put it into an oven at 400 degrees, just enough to let that heat kind of bring up and give a little fluffiness because of the cream that I had mixed in very well with the egg. And the heat in the oven and everything like that gives it just a little bit of fluffiness and everything. So you get this really good fluffy things. And what can I say? It's an egg. Sometimes you can be as wonderful as you want to be with the brunch or something like this. Sometimes things are gonna fall apart. Do you know what I mean? That's life. Sometimes the shells of the egg are not the only thing that breaks, but you get a little practice, and yeah, every once in a while you come up with a really really good omelet. Which you don't want to do. You want to keep your rations. You want your stuffing. You want it to fold over, kind of be like a taco. It doesn't have to be uh, tucked in. This is basically uh, kind of a frittata topping, or and then basically just kind of like, because of the non-stick of the pan, pulled out, kind of tilted onto the plate, and then you use the pan to just basically fold it over, like as yeah. So there you go. And because of the fluffiness and the lightness and where uh, the positioning of the meats and everything like that, you really do not have to worry, because this is a hearty, fluffy, and full um, omelet. And you could not do this, get this beautiful omelet with a little bitty, um, with a little bit thin little omelet. It's just doesn't work. So the secret ingredient primarily is one part, at least half and half, but you maybe some whipping cream, really. 1 part to 4 part of the yolk, and that's just a ratio. And then I estimate, um, you want to maybe go by taste. If you uh, are if you like a stronger egg flavor, then you possibly could go in without um, doing anything, without adding any cream or something like that. But if you add a little bit of something to give it just a little boldness and a little aeratingness, that the secret is a really really brisk um, whisking. And I think did I already talk about this? I don't know, but I'll talk about it again. I went to a Waffle House after a gym, you know, with a friend and a daughter and a daughter's boy, whatever. And they were all sitting around late at night. And this dude comes over, our server, and he'd been there like his fourth day on the job. And they could not make an omelet because, get this, their omelet machine was not working. I'm like, omelet machine, omelet machine. Like, I'm like, did the machine that whisk your batter? Like, I don't know how to scramble. I don't know. I do not know. Um, we were like one of two tables in the whole restaurant. We would have been happy to wait for a vigorous scrambling of the eggs, but you know, a lot of those places they'll actually put like a little bit of batter, like pancake or waffle batter, inside of their omelet to give it this. I did no such thing. I did no such thing. I did use, uh, um, instead of adding more carbs, because I don't want to add carbs. Uh, what I did with this, because there's no yeah, this that I don't really think. I'd have to go back, but I don't think there's any carbs in the cheese. There's not any carbs in the meat. Uh, I don't really think there's carbs in the eggs. I don't know. Ziggy, how many carbs are in an egg?
There are approximately 0.6 grams of carbohydrates in a large egg.
There you go. I knew he was good for something other than screwing up my music. Ziggy, continue to play music. From so far across the floor now, baby. So Love making music for my omelet. This is an omelet that would be great for sharing with two. I'm going to eat half of it right now and half of it after midnight. Love and light. Peace. Bye.